Our final community conversation today is with Sarah Cooperman, the executive director of the Rockfish Wildlife Sanctuary, who has brought a friend along with her. We'll get into this. We've all heard stories about snapping turtles. Are they as aggressive as people say? Because this guy seems calm.
Yeah, they really aren't. Snapping turtles are actually really shy and elusive. They want nothing more than to be left underwater, under the muck, where they can sit there and wait for little fish to swim by that they can eat. They have no interest in biting toes, so that's a myth. But that name comes from their defensive mechanism when they're on land, when they're quite literally out of their element, right? So unlike box turtles, they can't bring their head into their shell to protect themselves. They're not fast. They can't run away like a fox could. All they have, if they're scared, is that mouth. So that name is really a little bit misleading. They cannot bite through a broomstick handle. They cannot bite through your finger. In fact, the human's bite force is much stronger than a snapping turtle's.
Right, and we tend to see more of these guys this time of year.
We do. Yeah, our wildlife hotline at the sanctuary has been getting a ton of calls with people saying, hey, there's a giant turtle in my yard. What do I do? It's normally an adult female common snapping turtle. They might travel 3 to 10 miles in search of the right nesting spot for them. So they will dig a little hole in some sandy soil, maybe some fresh garden topsoil, lay their eggs, and after a couple hours, they are out of there. You won't see her again, so leave them alone.
All right, so if we come across one, we see them crossing the road often too. Is there anything we can do at that point?
Of course, so just like box turtles, it's important to help them cross the road wherever they're going. I have my little friend Snappy here to show today. You don't want to pick them up like a sandwich the way you would with a box turtle. You're going to take 2 little pincers underneath the top lip of the carapace and just scoot them across the road on either side of the tail. Never hold them by the tail, just one hand on either side.
And are there things you wish people kind of better understood about the snapping turtle?
Yeah, so not only is their name kind of a misnomer, but they're so important to the ecosystem. Snapping turtles are largely scavengers, so they are out there eating all the dead and decaying things that we don't want to see when we're out for a kayak. So they keep our environment clean and free of disease.
Nice. People interested in learning more about either the snapping turtle or about the sanctuary?
Yeah, so folks can head to our website, which is rockfishwildlifesanctuary.org, and check out our latest blog post, which is all about the magnificent common snapping turtle.
Oh, well, that timed out. Well, good. Sarah, good seeing you. It's been a while.
Yeah.
Appreciate having you back.
Thank you so much for having us. Me and Snappy.